Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sinetamba, and if you are new to this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button because you're gonna have some plenty of fun with us into this process that we're in. Okay, so what I did today is I went shopping and I got myself some seeds. Okay, and because of it's a different season now, we just came out of summer into autumn. I thought I should get some peas because they take like nitrogen from the atmosphere and put it in the soil, and that's one of the things that the soil needs. It needs nitrogen to it's one of the nutrients that keeps it alive, okay, that keeps it healthy. So that's one of the reasons why peas are so important. So I thought I should get some so that I can add into my food forest. And by the way, one of my favorite quotes is by Ron Fenley, which says growing your own food is like printing your own money. And you're about to see as you go along into the process with us how that comes alive and what do we mean when we say that. So another thing that you need to remember about the peas is that it takes about 70 days to harvest. So you should be patient as well. And I'll show you ways on how to place it, how to space it, and how to make sure that it fits in to your food forest perfectly. Okay, and if you remember, I showed you last time the bed that we had that had spinach, that had carrots, that had our red onions, and we will add into that bed. And let me show you how. Hey guys, so we're going to plant our peas as I have mentioned, and one thing that you have to look at as well is the weather conditions and the region that you're in. So in our region right now is autumn, okay, Western Cape, South Africa. Okay, so this is our autumn season, and the peas are a great, addition into whatever that you've planted from, like summer going into autumn. So this is a great addition that we're adding in now. So I would encourage you at home, whether you're doing a small garden or your big garden, it doesn't matter, but like just inform yourself on the seasons and the region that you are in so you know what is appropriate to plant. Okay, so now getting into it. So when you're planting peas, basically, when you're sowing peas, you want to make sure that your spacing in between is 10 centimeters. Okay, so I've already done that over here, so I've just put a dot in between, 10 centimeters in between. So I'm just going to place my peas over there. I'm going to place my peas over there. I'm going to make sure that there's enough spacing in between because they also tend to spread out, so you don't want to cram them in between. And also, as you can see, the spinach here and beetroot, so we just want to make sure that there's 30 centimeters. So what I use is this over here, my little fox spade, okay, and then I measure with it. Okay, so this should be 30 centimeters into rows, and then you're going to do the same thing over there, and you're going to do the same thing. And I would like to keep it like in rows as well, so that it's clear and nice in your garden as well. And then in my row it should be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay guys, so we have finished our planting. Okay, we've just planted the first section of our garden, and we're going to continue on with another part of the garden. So one thing that I want to point out to you is you remember the quote that I said, growing your own food is like printing your own money. So just to elaborate a little bit on that, you see this can, you see if you shake it, it has few seeds, okay, but once you plant them and put them into the soil and you see them just in 70 days, guys, and you see how much stuff is growing, you even make more than you have paid for. Okay, so yes, of course there will be like weather conditions that you don't have control over. It doesn't mean that it will be like 100% guarantee success most of the time. You things might happen, but at the end of the day you will still get more returns that you have put into the soil, and there's nothing, no investment that can give you that much. So I just wanted to share that think tank with you so that you think about it, okay? As little as this can is, just think about what it brings out, okay? And that's the value that you get out of planting seeds, guys, okay? So I'm going to show you in 2 weeks what is the progress and how far we are with our peas. So make sure that you tune in for the next video next time. And again, guys, if you haven't shared this video yet, this is an opportunity to do so. Share it with your loved ones, share it with your family, and encourage them to grow their own.